Hi, this is rukristin with the inside pages of my December daily album. Well, the first inside page of my December daily album. If you've seen my intro video, you saw that I created this 6-ring binder album with these blank inside pages and clear covers and chipboard covers. I added this star snowflake to the white chipboard cover, and now I'm going to start on the inside of my album. It's December 1st and day 1 of December daily, and instead of taking a photo each day and writing the story of that photo, come on out, there we go. Instead of taking a photo each day and writing the story that goes along with the photo, I am going to be letting each day inspire me through art. And so I'm going to be taking this, not this page, this page. I'm taking this rainbow 4x6 journaling card and using my 6-hole punch here. And there are 2 little notches on, let me take this out so you can see. There are 2 little notches, well, there are a bunch of notches, but I'm going to line these up with the notches to make sure that my holes are centered. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this down with a tape runner. I may need to go back later on and use some sturdier glue, but for now, tape runner it is. Line the holes up. And this album is not going to be perfect, just as like any of these DIY binder ring albums are never perfect, but that's kind of half the fun, that you get to pick out little bits and bobs to put in. And I'm going to add this tag here with these 2 brads, 20 and 17. Flip them over and push down. These are old, like super old brads from, I don't even remember. So if you know where they're from, you should definitely post in the comments below, and then everyone can know where they're from. I'll attach this too with, you know, let's attach this with some dots so that it pops up off of the page a little bit better. 1, 2, 3. No, let's add a 4th one right down here. 4. And that will go right here. Press down a little bit where our dots were. And that will be our inside cover. I'm going to go ahead and put that back on because the chipboard really makes the binder ring so much sturdier. So bear with me as I get these on. And the reason I did go with 6 rings is so, like, I'm not going to use this as an as its own page, but like I could, because like I can get 2 little holes punched in there, and then like that'll flip really easily. Whereas if I only had 2 rings here or 3 rings, that would just like only be able to fit 1 hole, and it would just kind of like hang there. So with 6 rings, we can put all sorts of bits and bobs in, and like it will be such a cool album when we're done. So okay, so this is our inside cover. The next page I'm going to create is going to be this calendar page. I've always put calendar pages in all of my December daily albums, either at the front or the back. So I'm going to go ahead and punch the holes for this one too. This is just a page that I've had in my stash for a really long time. It came from some really old patterned paper. I don't remember what company. But like this on the back I think is a Studio Calico design. That doesn't really match my my color scheme really, so we'll be changing that when we move on to the second page. So I'm gonna write the dates in. I'm not gonna do all of that now. Just write in 1 and 2 and 3, and I'll keep going on later on when I finish that up. And so that will go here, and then I'll be filled in. Okay, now that I have all of those numbers written down, I'm going to take my calendar card and this adorable paper clip and this adorable wood piece and lay them out about where I want them to go. I'm going to be using this stamp, so let's pull that out as well. And let me switch my stamps on my stamp block. And this is how I do my process with a lot of things. I like to lay them out and like sit with them for a while to make sure that I really do like this decision. And I'm really happy with this. And so what I'm going to have to do to get this reindeer paperclip is find out the spot where the paperclip is going to end up and use the X-Acto knife and create a little slit. And since I don't really care about the piece of paper on the background, and I'm going to cover it up, I don't mind that the hole goes all the way through. So let's move this off. See if my slit is big enough. Wiggle that in there. Not really. And try to make the... I know you don't like... It seems counterintuitive to make the hole with the X-Acto knife bigger than you need it to be, but the bigger that you make the hole, the less the paper has to bend in order for you to slide it in. So we've got our little reindeer in, and next is going to be our piece of wood. So the way that we're going to attach this piece of wood is with red line tape. So I'm going to grab the red line tape from my other desk because I did not bring it over here. Okay, we are back with red line tape and some black VersaFine ink. Alright, first things first, we need to just stamp our December. Let's move this out of the way. VersaFine ink. You know what? I lied. We're going to put the red line tape on the back first, so that we don't have to turn over our piece of wood again when our ink is wet, the stamp ink. Okay, so single piece of red line tape here, press down, cut one more the same size. Okay, maybe that was a little shorter, but that's fine. Okay, and now turn it the right way. Ink up the stamp really well. Make sure you get even coverage. I got like tons of stamp crap on it. So I'm gonna put that down and grab a towel / baby wipe so that I don't get ink on my important parts. Because like most of the time I'm not worried about this stuff, but like this piece of wood is like, you know, the front of the book. And so I really don't want the front of my book to have ink smudges on it. So it doesn't take too much of an effort to grab a baby wipe and wipe off the stamp ink. Okay, so centering it up, pressing down super hard, and now it says December. Alright, put that off to the side, close our ink pad, bring back the calendar page. We'll line it up, see where we want it. Probably about there. take off. Wow, I'm having really a little bit of trouble with this. Take off the pieces of red line tape. And stick the wood right down there. And now the first 2 pages, just the inside cover pages of my December daily, are finished. Thanks so much for checking out this video. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. You can check me out on my blog, rukristin.com/blog, or at theawesomeladiesproject.com.